Good morning, students. So let us start classes. Standard costing we are doing. In standard costing we have done material cost variance. We have done cost variance. We have done price variance, and we have done usage variance. Okay. So today we'll see material mix variance and material yield variance. It's very easy. Material mix variance and material yield variance we'll see today. So material mix variance means what? Okay, so why material is being mixed? So all these things we'll see in today's class, and I'll explain you only exam point of view. Okay, after this we'll do 2 problems and we'll wind up this chapter, and next 2 more chapters are left over that we'll do. So till now we have done 2 chapters we have done. One is introduction we have done, and one marginal costing we have done. Then we are doing standard costing. Then we'll do budgets. In budgets only I'll explain the things which are mostly important in exam, and decision making last chapter. Okay, anyhow you people are this 6th chapter is not for we people, it's for Kakatiya University. So we have completed first unit and we have completed marginal costing. So today if possible 2 or 3 videos I'll make and I'll complete this chapter. Then we'll go for budgeting and decision making. Okay, now so this is important. This question will come in exam at any cost. He'll ask this question in exam. Okay, so that's why we are focusing more on this chapter, standard costing. Pakka question will come in this chapter. Now what he is saying, see, material mix variance. Material mix variance is that portion of material usage variance which is due to the difference between standard and actual composition of materials. Okay, let us understand what is the meaning of material mix. Why there is a need to mix the material? See, to make any product, to make any finished product, see, to make this pen, we need 2 materials. Okay, 2 or 3 materials. One we need plastic, one we need refill inside, and we need ink also. So to make any product we need at least 2 or 3 materials. Okay, so that's why we have to mix some materials to make one finished product. So to make this pen we have used this plastic, inside this nib steel we have used, and refill also we have used, and ink also we have used. So some 2 or 3 materials we have used, then we got one finished product. Okay, same pencil also we have done same thing, right? We have used first wood, then we have used this pencil, you know, this part. Okay, so to make any product we use different things. Okay, to make this product book also we used paper, and we used ink. See, ink. So to make any product we take 2 or more materials to make it. Okay, so that's why we say this that's why we need material mix we have to do. Okay, so material mix we understood. Now what is the meaning of standard mix and actual mix? Actual mix means what? The company, the laborer will do actual mix. Okay, we say actual mix and we say standard mix. So what is the meaning of actual mix and standard mix? Standard mix means company will tell you have to mix this much quantity of material. So this is fixed by company. Company will fix, or the manufacturing company will fix this much quantity of material you have to mix. Actual means what? This labor will mix. Okay, the laborer who are working in the factory to convert a raw material into finished goods, they have to mix some materials. Okay, now the company is saying to mix some quantity of material and the labor will mix actual, that is called actual mix. The material which is mixed by labor called as actual mix, the quantity which is mixed by the company and they are saying that is called labor standard mix. Okay, and there will be a difference. Company will say, take example, company will say use only 10 grams of plastic. Take example of pen. To make pen, the company is saying use only 10 grams of plastic to make one pen, but they will use how many grams? 12 grams. They have used more 2 grams. Okay, or they may use less grams also, 8 grams also. Okay, so depends on the labor. Okay, so this increase or decrease is due to the see, they said use only 10 grams, but they used more. They used 8 grams less they used. It depends on the labor. Okay, so this mix is called as what? Standard mix and actual mix. There will be always difference between the standard mix and actual mix. Okay, now that we are saying here now, I hope you have understood. So direct material mix is variance is that portion of material usage variance which is due to the difference between standard and actual composition of materials. So this difference will come between, variance means difference. material mix variance means material mixing difference will come. What difference we have to take? We have to take standard cost and standard difference and actual difference. Okay, so how to find out this formula? We have a formula to find out actual material mix variance. We will see simple formula here. This we don't want this formula. So here we have a formula for finding out material mix variance. So RSQ, required standard quantity, it's called RSQ, required standard quantity minus actual quantity into standard price. So we have to find out, we have to write this formula. What is the formula? RSQ minus AQ. RSQ what? Required standard quantity minus actual quantity into standard price. Okay, so how to find out RSQ? AQ will be given in the question, standard price will be given in the question. We have to find out only RSQ, required standard quantity. So how to find out required standard quantity? Required standard quantity formula we have standard quantity of one material divided by standard total standard quantities of all materials into total actual quantities of all material. So I'll explain you, this is very easy. Okay, so standard mix formula we are writing here. This part 4, number 4, material mix variance. Okay, so how to find out material mix variance? So it's very easy. Formula we are having RSQ minus AQ into SP. So this standard actual quantity will be given in the question and standard price will also be given in the question. We have to find out RSQ, required standard quantity. RSQ stands for required standard quantity. So how to find out RSQ? It's very easy. What we have to do? Reduce SQ. SQ means standard quantity of one material. Standard quantity of one material. In the question, he will not give one material, he'll give more than one material. He'll say material A, material B, material C, like that he'll give in the question. Okay, so that's why we are taking material, one material we are taking. Divide, you have to divide of total standard quantity of all materials. Okay, it's very easy. I'll explain you when we solve the problem, then I'll explain you. Standard quantity of one material, okay, divided by standard quantity of all materials, multiply with what we have to multiply? Total quantities of all materials. Total actual quantity of all materials. Believe me, it's very easy. When we solve problem, you will think, oh, it's very easy. Okay, it's very easy. So this is a formula to find out required this what material mix variance. How to find out required standard quantity? RSQ minus AQ multiply with SP. So RSQ, how to find out required standard quantity? SQ of one material, that will be given in the question, divided by total standard quantity of all materials into total quantity of all materials. Okay, see here, denominator is all material, but what is the total of all materials? Standard quantity. What is the total of all material? Actual quantity. And you have to take standard quantity of one material. Okay, we'll do. It's very easy. We'll do one problem. Question is here. See what is saying. Calculate, this will be asked for 4 marks in exam again, 5 marks. Calculate material mix variance from the following information. So standard quantity is given, actual is given. See, two different materials is given. See, material A is given, material B is given. Yes. So two materials is given. So this is output, this is output. We don't want output now. To find out material mix variance, we don't want output, we want input. Materials we want. This is finished goods. This is output 85 and 1700. We don't want this. So material A is 40, material B is 60, total is 100. Quantity is also, actual quantity is 1250 and 850. Okay, price is given. This is standard price. Actual price we don't want. Okay, we want for material mix variance, standard price we want. So we have to take out material mix variance for material A separately and material B separately. We have to find out. Okay. So let me write the question. Let me copy the question. We have to calculate material mix variance. So we have to find out material mix variance. It's very easy. See what he is given. Material A is given, material B is given. So this is 40 and 60. Price is given 12 and 9. This is standard. Actual also will write 1250 and how much? 850. Standard actual price is 10 and 12. This is all actual. This is all standard. Okay. So first of all, we'll do total of the input. So total of this raw material is 100, and total of this two will be 1250 plus 850. 1250 plus 850. We are getting 2100. The total of this material is required. We need totals. Okay. Now we have to find out material A first. Material A mixed variance. So formula is what? RSQ minus AQ into standard price. If you do not write into, then also it will be into only. Now RSQ formula we have tried here. RSQ equal to, what is the formula? SQ of one material, okay, divided by, we have tried total standard quantity of all material, okay, then multiply this with total AQ of all material. Okay, now see, it's very easy. Which material we are doing? We are doing material A. So I'll write here material A 40 divided by total of SQ is how much? Standard quantity total 100 into total of all material is how much? 2100. Done. Easy, right? So this you have to do 40 plus 60 total you have to do, and this 1250 plus 850 2100 you have to do. So what we have done, we have written SQ of one material. So we are having two materials. We are finding out A is some material mix variance. So formula is what? Standard quantity of one material. So standard quantity is how much? 40. Then total quantity of standard quantity of all material, that is 100, into total actual quantity of all materials. So all materials total is 2100. So do now 40 divided by 100 into 2100. So we are getting 840. So we got 840 as RSQ. Okay, so let us substitute and get answer. RSQ we got 840 minus actual quantities of A is how much? 1250 into, you have to multiply with 12. Okay, so 840 minus 1250, we are getting minus 410. 410 minus, multiply with 12. Okay, now concentrate. Here I'll explain. The company is saying to use 840 what quantity to make products. Okay, the company is saying to use 840, but they actually used how much? 1250. The laborer has used more. The company is saying to use only 840 quantity of raw material to make products, but the laborer has used 1250. He has used more. How much more? Minus 410. So this will be a loss to the company. So minus 410 into, multiply with 12. 410 into 12. So 4920 is the actual loss to the company. In rupees, the loss to the company is 4920. So he has used 410 quantity more. Who used? Laborer has used more 410 quantity, and multiply with 12, you get price. So the for 4290 rupees is a loss to the company for material A. Now we'll do material B also. It's very easy. Material B we are doing same formula. We'll write RSQ minus AQ. RSQ minus AQ. Multiply this with standard price. Okay. Now what is the material B quantity of? First we'll write formula for RSQ. RSQ formula is what? SQ of one material divided by total SQ of all material, multiply this with total AQ of all material. Okay, so SQ of A, B is how much? 60. Total will be, this will remain same, 100 and 2100. What will change? Only numerator will change. See here how much we have taken numerator 40. Here you have to take numerator 60. The same will be, we'll get, right? See, total of SQ is how much? AQ is how much? SQ is 100. Same 100 we are written. Total of AQ is how much? 2100. Same we have tried. Okay. So 60 divided by 100 into 2100. So we are getting 1260. Okay. We are getting 1260. Let us write here. So RSQ is 1260 minus actual quantity is how much? 850. Here is a positive. Multiply with standard price. How much is standard price? 9. So see, company is saying to use 1260 quantity of material. The company is saying to use 1260 quantity, but actually how much they have used? 850. They have used less they have used. So 1260 minus 850. So positive we are getting 410. 410 positive. Multiply this with 9. 410 into 9. So 3690. So this is a profit to the company. So this is not a loss, this is a profit. Company is saying to use 1260 quantity of material, but actually the labor has used 850. Okay, they have used less. How much they have used less? 410 they have used less. And multiply this 9, so we get 3690 favorable. Whenever there is a profit, you have to write favorable. Okay, so material mix variance is what? Here we have got loss 4290 and 3690. 4290 we get adverse, that is loss, and we are getting profit of 3690. Still there is a loss. Okay, 4920 minus 3690. So 1230 there is a still loss. So we got 1230 as adverse. Material A we got loss of how much? 4920. Material B we got profit of 3690. So again we if we subtract we get loss. How much is loss? 1230 is loss. Okay, so like this we have to solve. This could be asked for 5 marks in exam. So this formula is very easy. So you have to just remember the formula. Only you have to find out RSQ. How to find out RSQ? SQ of one material divided by total quantity of all materials into total quantity, actual quantity of all materials. Okay, so like this we have to solve. So I will give you one problem to solve. Okay, so this problem I want you to solve. Please practice. So from the following information, calculate material mix variance. So two quantities we are having, quantity X and material X and Y. So standard is given 200 and 300. Price is given 10 and 5. Actually is also given 250 and 250. Price is given 60 and 40. So I want you to solve material X and Y. You have to find out RSQ and you have to find out material mix variance of material X and Y. Okay. So let us continue. One more problem we'll do. So this question is important. See what is there. Same information is given, but one point is saying here, calculate material mix variance from the following. Okay, so material X and Y is given, standard is given, actual is given. At quantity is 100 and 200 Y. Standard price for X is 2 and Y for 1.20. Actual quantity 120 and 180, and actual price is 2.25, 1.75. Due to shortage of material X, the usage was 10% reduced. There was a shortage of X, so they have used less number of X. Usage means actual quantity. And Y they have increased by 5%. So they increased Y. What they have increased? Y they have increased by 5%. Okay. There is a shortage and in the X, and there is an increase in Y. So 180 into 0.5%, 199. Okay. Reduced by 10% and the usage increased by 5%. Okay. So let us continue. So we have to find out material X and Y mix variance. Okay. So let us start solving. I don't copy question. Let me directly solve this. Material mix variance of X. Okay, so first X we have to reduce. See in the question he is saying due to shortage of X the material is used by 10%. So this 100 we have to use, you have to reduce 10%. So 100 into 10 by 100 means 10%. You reduce 100 into 10% means you get 10. Okay, so 10 we have to reduce now. Reduce, so 100 minus 10 is 90 we got. Okay, material Y also will do. Material Y is 200 and 5% we have to increase. Okay, so 200 into 5% means 10% we have to increase. And the question is said, what is said? Due to shortage the material usage by X you have to reduce and Y you have to increase. Same we have done. X we have reduced and Y we have to increase. So 200 plus 10 we have to do. We got 210. So the revised standard quantity for X is what? 90 and Y is 210. Okay. Now we'll find out material mix variance for X. The formula is RSQ minus AQ into SP. So how to find out RSQ we know, right? RSQ formula is SQ of one quantity, one material, divided by total standard quantity of all materials into total actual quantity of all materials. Okay, so how much we are having here? We got this, we have to take 90 divided by, do the total, 200 plus 300, 300, sorry, 100, 200 we are 300 we are getting, into same also 120 plus 180, 300. So you get again 90 only. This is for X. Y you do, you will get same 200. No, you have to take how much? 210. 210 divided by again 300 into 300. You strike off, you will get again 210. Okay, simple. So same we are getting 90 and 210. So X will do 90 minus, actually is how much? 120. How much is standard price? 2 rupees. So the company said used only 90, but they have used 120, means extra 30 they have used. This is minus. Into 2 you do, you will get minus 60, that is adverse. Loss. 60 is loss. Y also you do. Same formula, RSQ minus AQ, multiply with SP. So RSP is how much? RSQ is 210. Actual quantity is how much? 180. Okay. Standard price is how much? 1.20. They ask you to use 210, but they used 180, means less they have used. 210 minus 180, 30. They have used 30 less. Multiply with 1.20. 30 into 1.2, 28.88. This is favorable. This is profit. Okay. You do 60 minus 28.8. You have to do again this, all you have to do adverse. This is for material X and this is Y is favorable. So 60 minus 28.8, 31.2. Still there is a loss. Okay. So like this we have to do the material variances, material mix variance, like this we have to do. So in textbook there are questions. I want you to solve these questions. It's very easy. This one you solve. Only mix you solve. Standard mix of product X is given, 30 and 70 price is given. Standard loss is 10% of input. Actual mix is 34 and 66. The actual loss is 15% of input. Here also 10%, here also 15%. Calculate only material mix variance. Don't calculate yield variance. Directly take 30, 70, 100 and 34, 66 like that you take directly. Then don't take this standard loss 10% and 15%, don't take. Directly do 30, 70, 2, 3. Like actually is how much? 34, 66. Price is how much? Actual price no need. We don't want actual prices. Okay. So directly copy question. Standard quantity 30, 70. Price is 2, 3. And actual quantity 34, 66. Like that directly do. Don't consider these losses. Okay. I want you to solve 2 problems I have given. Please practice. So next video I'll upload material yield variance. Chali. Thank you.